Hello there, welcome to another one of my videos. On this video I'm going to be giving you my predicted 11 for Manchester United's game against Liverpool at Anfield. So I'm going to go with the 3-4-2-1 formation. We've used that formation a lot under Ruben Amorim. We've also gone with the 3-4-3 before. But I'll go with the 3-4-2-1. So, in goal, obviously Andrea Onana. He's been a very poor goalkeeper at Manchester United. Of course, Man United got him from Ajax. The three centre-halves, I'm going to go Matthias de Ligt on the right hand side, Harry Maguire in the middle. He of course played against Newcastle. He was accountable for both of Newcastle's goals. There again, so was Lisandro Martinez. Obviously, Maguire and Martinez were playing together against Newcastle. I'd like to see Maguire leave the club in January. Will he leave this month? Will he leave in the summer? You know, there has been a lot of speculation about him leaving the club before. You know, Man United certainly did overpay for Maguire. You know, the club paid £80 million for him. So yeah, so anyway, he'll keep his place in the team, I think. On the left-hand side of defence, I'm going to go with Lenny Yoro, or Yoro, however you pronounce his name. He didn't start against Newcastle, but he did come on in the game. So I think he'll come in for Lisandro Martinez. The wing-backs, I'm going to go with Diego Dalot and Batshuayi. Batshuayi has had his good moments at Man United, but I think recently he's been underperforming. The two centre midfielders, I'm going to go with Kobbel Mainoo and Ugarte. Kobbel Mainoo, consistent young player. He's been one of the best players for Man United. And Ugarte, of course, missed the defeat to Newcastle through suspension. So it's good from Man United perspective that he's back for this game against Liverpool. The two attacking midfielders, I'm going to go with Bruno Fernandes and Amad Diallo. Bruno Fernandes, yep, he's back for this game against Liverpool. Same thing regarding Ugarte. He missed the game against Newcastle due to suspension. Bruno Fernandes got sent off in the 2-0 defeat to Wolves. Fernandes is a consistent player. You know, when he wants to be, would you keep him at United? You know, his predominant position is that, you know, attacking midfield position. You know, Man United have had him a long time now, Fernandes. We got him from Sporting Lisbon. And Amad Diallo, he's probably the best player for Manchester United at this moment in time. Of course, he's had his moments. He had a fantastic moment in the Manchester derby not so long ago, you know, scoring the winning goal. That would have meant a lot to him. You know, there's other options as well we could put there. You know, there's Anthony, but I'm very sceptical that he'll start this game. Garnacho's also an option as well in that position, but again, same thing as what I've just said regarding Anthony, I'm sceptical he'll start this game, but may come on in the game. And up top, I'm going to go with Rasmus Højlund. Højlund, of course, played in the 2-0 defeat to Newcastle. He had that very good chance in the first half, just went wide. Højlund's not been nowhere near as good as a lot of United fans and people in general expected. He does need time. To be fair to Højlund though, I can't really criticise him a lot because in the vast majority of the games he's played, he hasn't really got enough service, to produce anything or out like that. So, mainly he's blameless. But yeah, give him time at the club. But anyway, that's how I think Manchester United could line up against Liverpool at Anfield this Sunday. We have got, obviously, a few players missing. Luke Shaw's out with injury still. He's definitely a player I'd get rid of. Too old, too injury prone. He's had a good career though at United. He's been very consistent for us and was first choice left back for such a long time as well. Let's put that into the equation. We've still got Lindelof out with injury, one of our centre halves. Even if he'd have been fit, I'd have doubted he'd have started this game. And we've obviously got Mason Mount still injured. He would have been an option in that attacking midfield as well. So yeah. Like I mentioned on the preview for this game, no one is expecting Manchester United to salvage anything from this game. Liverpool are expected to dismantle Manchester United. The way we're going to set up, I think, is defensively, to try our hardest to keep Liverpool at bay. Like I said, Liverpool very influential in attack, score plenty of goals. The league table shows that as well. The league table doesn't lie. Their goal difference is far superior to any other team in the division. Liverpool 8 points clear at the top, plus with a game in hand. They've got a fantastic midfield as well, so we're going to struggle to come up against their midfield. And Liverpool don't concede that many goals, and that just shows how ruthless their defence is. Man United did manage to get a point at Anfield last season. That was 0-0. The season before last, we got demolished at Anfield 7-0. That was under the Eric Ten Hag era. That was an embarrassment. Liverpool did win 3-0 at Old Trafford earlier on this season. In the reverse fixture. And Liverpool will be coming into this game full of confidence anyway. Reflecting on their 5-0 thrashing of West Ham. For Manchester United to get anything in this game, we've got to put a performance out. It's as simple as that. And Man United are coming into this game on the back of a 2-0 home defeat to Newcastle. The worst performance I've seen ever from Manchester United. We got absolutely dismantled in that first 20 minutes. We've lost his last 4 games in all competitions. Reflecting on that, Man United are languishing in 14th place. So, we are in a relegation battle, and after the defeat to Newcastle, Amorim come out and made an admission saying relegation is a possibility for Manchester United. Man United are only 7 points above relegation. Lost 9 games out of 19 in the league. Only won 2 league games out of 8 league games so far under the Ruben Amorim era. Liverpool are strides ahead of Manchester United at the moment. But despite that, still a massive game. Man United and Liverpool is the biggest game in English football, like I mentioned on the previous video. And they are the two most successful clubs in England historically. You know, Liverpool have won more trophies than Man United. You know, they've got double the Champions Leagues Man United have got. Liverpool have 6, Man United have got 3. I think Man United are winning on FA Cups. We've won about, 13 or 14 FA Cups. Of course, we've got one more title than Liverpool. Man United on 20, Liverpool are on 19. If Liverpool do win the title this season, they will match the amount of titles Man United have got. It will be 20 all. Carabao Cups, I think Liverpool have got more Carabao Cups than Man United. But like I mentioned on the last video, Liverpool have got a fantastic team there. You've got Cody Gakpo, phenomenal. Liverpool got him from PSV. He'll be in contention to play in this game. You've got Luis Diaz, another consistent player. You know, Liverpool got him from Porto. You've got Darwin Núñez, consistent when he wants to be, but he has had his bad spells as a Liverpool player. You've got Mohamed Salah, best footballer on the planet, you've got to say at this moment in time, especially based on form. And Liverpool's form in general. You know, Diego Jota, another consistent attacking outlet for Liverpool. He's had injuries as a Liverpool player, so you can say he's injury prone, but when he's on that pitch, you do get the best out of him. But he was a very good player at Wolves, so Liverpool is replicating what he produced at Wolves. You got Ryan Gravenberch, a very good midfielder, made an impact since he come from Bayern Munich. Alexis McAllister, sensational midfielder. He was also very good at Brighton. Szoboszlai, he's made an impact. Curtis Jones, very good young player. Harvey Elliott, another good player. Got Tyler Morton, another young player Liverpool have got. Reece Williams. They've got two fantastic fullbacks in Alexander-Arnold and Robertson. You know, very good at going forward. Good defensively as well. Alexander-Arnold's had his moments when he hasn't been so good defensively, but he's had his games where he has been good defensively. But Alexander-Arnold's better in an attacking intent than defensive, let's put it that way. Been talking about a new contract for Alexander-Arnold, by the way, at Liverpool. You've got Van Dijk, best centre-half in the world. He, of course, is staying at Liverpool. I also heard Salah staying at Liverpool as well as him. Van Dijk is the best centre-half in the world, without a shadow of a doubt. Liverpool paid £75 million for him from Southampton. You've got Gomez, very good centre-half when he's fit. He's injured at the moment, does well alongside Van Dijk in that back line. Kanate is another one that's consistent when he's fit. He's injured at the moment. He's another centre-half Liverpool have got. They've got a fantastic goalkeeper as well in Alisson. So yeah, what a team Liverpool have got. And Arne Slot, like I've mentioned, is inheriting a fantastic team that Klopp left behind. So reflecting on that, Arne Slot hasn't really had much to do. You know, this is Arne Slot's first season as Liverpool manager. And what a season he is enduring. For Jurgen Klopp, you know, he left at the end of last season. You know, when Jurgen Klopp first took over the reins at Liverpool, he knew he had a lot to do. You know, he had to recommend the right players in, get rid of the dead wood. And that's exactly what Jurgen Klopp did. That's exactly what he did. And Liverpool have paid reasonable fees for these players. Like I've mentioned, they haven't overpaid for players like, likes of Man United do, Man City do, for example. But the best Liverpool have got out of these players, they're worth probably at least 3 times more the amount than they paid for them. Let's just put that into the equation. But Jurgen Klopp, was a fantastic manager for Liverpool. I've got to say, the best manager they've had in this generation. He was a Liverpool a while, wasn't he? He managed to get around 5 trophies with them. But like I said, Liverpool have had a lot of managers, haven't they? Of course, they've got Slot now. Before that had Klopp. Before that had Rodgers. They enjoyed one good season under him. Had Roy Hodgson a lot of years ago. Got rid of him because he wasn't good enough. Probably the worst manager Liverpool Football Club have ever had, to be honest with you, in their entire history. They had Rafa Benitez a lot of years ago. He was very good. Won trophies with them, including the Champions League. They had Gerard Houllier as well a lot of years ago. So, yeah. Liverpool have obviously got rid of players. Obviously, they got rid of the likes of Jordan Henderson. He's a former Liverpool captain. Firmino left them. Mane left them. He went to Bayern Munich. He was actually consistent when he was at Liverpool. Of course, James Milner left them quite a while ago now. Lovren, of course, left them ages ago. Lallana left them. Just name the players Liverpool have had in the past. Coutinho's another player as well to let go. That must have been a good 6 or 7 years ago now, and I thought he was a consistent player when he was at Liverpool. But anyway, I am looking forward to this game against Liverpool. Hopefully my club Manchester United can get something. I'm very sceptical of it but hopefully, with it being our bit of rivals, we can step up and, put a performance in. But as I've said, this is a massive January transfer window for Amorim. What players is he going to get in? Have we got the money to buy these players because we're billions in debt? He's got to get rid of a lot of players as well, like I've mentioned. I'd say get rid of at least 9 or 10. Well, to be honest with you, in reality, I'd get rid of around 18, 19. Get a whole clear out, recommend a whole new team in that can play as a team and not a team of individuals, because this current team we've got at the moment is a team of individuals. And this is why, we're so inconsistent and we're not up there with the top teams, such as your Liverpool, Cities, Arsenals and Chelseas and that. And you can say Forest, based on how well they've been playing. But like I said, the players to get rid of, Rashford's going to be going by the sounds of it. Get rid of the goalkeeper Onana, get rid of Lindelof, get rid of Maguire, get rid of Luke Shaw. Would you keep Fernandes or would you get rid of him? Get rid of Xerxes. He was booed, of course, in the defeat to Newcastle, obviously when he came off. A lot of United fans disagreed with Xerxes getting booed. But he could be going this month anyway, Xerxes. Get rid of Anthony, because he's another poor player. Man United must have paid around 86 million for him. Probably get rid of Casemiro. He's too old. Would you get rid of Matsuwai as well? I'd probably get rid of Diego Dalot. But yeah, there's so many players, I would definitely get rid of. We've let a lot of players go, haven't we? Jadon Sancho, let him go. We're having problems with him. in recent years we had likes of Fred leave the club. De Gea, of course, left as goalkeeper, so we had to get Onana in to replace him. Of course, Phil Jones, didn't he leave the club as well? And Wan-Bissaka left the club, our former right back. Tellez, of course, left the club. Pogba, of course, left the club a while back. That's another one. So there you go. So anyway, guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, like, explore on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless.